Well, howdy guys, welcome back. This is part 2 of our sneak peek look at the new DLC for Cities Skylines. It's called Snowfall. It comes out February 18th. Stay tuned for that. And where we last left off, we had just unlocked quite a few of the new buildings available with the Snowfall DLC. So let's go ahead and just jump right into that. Kind of thought maybe we'd start with some trams, because we're, you know, I feel like we've been waiting our entire lives for that, right? So let's see how those are looking. So I kind of had a little bit of an idea just to do like a little, just kind of, you know, box right there, get some trams going. Doesn't serve the whole city, but definitely gets a good chunk of it. Let's pause that, 'cause I'm going to be destroying the power lines here. And let's just move these. And let's bring this down, actually. Let's go like that. There we go. Let's keep an eye on power. We're actually using quite a fair bit again already. Okay, so sneak this road down with that. We'll do some neighborhood building as we go. And why don't we try and sneak a little roundabout just on this one here. Yeah, looks good. Oh, it would have been so nice if those had lined up. Darn, I wish I planned that a little bit better. Maybe we can still change that, actually. Still relatively early on. So that goes to here. Oh, I think we have to change the these first before that works. Might as well just upgrade that since it's going to be tram tracks anyhow. Out of the way. Alright, so, oops, of course. So unfortunately we lose these buildings here, but new ones will come in. And let's think about how we want to do this first. Okay, so that's... Like, I don't normally go for, like, perfect symmetry, but it's nice to have a little bits of it here and there. So why don't we just kind of go for that same kind of look over here. There we go. Yeah, I like that. And then just to keep things a little bit mixed up, why don't we just keep some, you know, like triangle intersections, or like, you know, little three ways like that instead of four-way intersections. Those help with traffic. Okay, so still a lot of demand for residential. We'll give our residents some shopping. And we'll unzone our roundabouts, because that's not overly realistic. I don't think people live in roundabouts. You guys put parks or something in there, though. Okay, so for sure people here. And then same story. No, nobody lives in that roundabout either. Okay, so that should be good for the peoples on that side. Maybe make some housing over here. And let's continue with our commercial theme on that side. And it looks like actually our we have an industrial demand again, which is pretty good. So why don't we do a little quick expanse over here. And this should hopefully be now enough expansion that we can get some more money coming in and hopefully justify building this really expensive public transport network. Alright. That looks good to me. And I imagine we'll need more piping. Yes. Not too much money left. Okay, we're out of money, so let's put it back on 3 speed. Get that cash coming back in. Perfect. Look at these new residents too, so that's good. That'll help the budget. Okay, so that's coverage for almost everyone again. Just put one more through here. That's perfect. That's everybody. Okay. Now let's figure out these roundabouts. Perfect. A connected tram network right there. Same with right here. Excellent. Oh, I really like this. This is so cool. Oh, they have little overhead wires too? Well, of course they would. Why wouldn't they? That's so cool. Very fun. Okay. So we'll need a depot. Oh, look at that. The roads are over here now. Interesting. Oh, they're highlighted because they're... Oh, cool. I like that. 40,000. Holy smokes. I was not expecting that. Oh, so it looks like it has to be built along a roadway and connected to a tram track. Interesting. So I think that's a good spot right here. But we'll have to save up just for a little bit for that. Totally no worries, though. Okay, in the interim, can we make our city better? We definitely can. Okay, so let's put a graveyard in. I know we're saving for the tram station, but you know, these things are important too. And we're low on power. Oh no! And so it looks like our priorities are starting to shift a little bit here. So why don't we take out another loan? Spend this wisely. And I don't want to just keep dropping these guys in, but at the same time, they work really well. So I think one more won't hurt, but they make a lot of pollution, and they're kind of expensive. So not really a good long-term strategy for power. But it definitely gives us what we're, you know, what we're after. Okay. And you know what we should do? Just spend that extra 40,000 on this. Cool, we did it. Okay, so 1 speed, please. Don't want to get too carried away with this. Okay. Oh, neat. They're on the inside. Okay. Of course they'd be on the inside. Where else would they be? Right? Tempting, but I don't think so. Cool. And we'll have just enough coverage that we should be, you know, within walking distance for most of the city to make use of this. Okay, so we got one going that way. Oh, cool, new badge right there, and then one going this way. And these two will kind of work as a team. Okay. And oh yes, there they are, the first trams. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. All right, let's change the color of these. Let's just pause that. And actually, let's go for a nice dark red. I guess it's a little bit of a brighter red, but fleet of red trams. I like that. Oh, cool! Look at them. They're so nice. I guess people line up in the middle. Yes, they do. Little tram stops right there. That's awesome. Haha, this is so cool. All right, so we got a working tram network. That's great. So public transport is finally rolling through our streets. A little bit earlier than I would normally put it in, but trams are a special occasion, right? Oh, this is great. Okay, so we'll let those do their thing. And in the interim, let's explore the option of, oh, this is expensive as well. What? 60,000? Holy 55,000. Oh my goodness. Talk about rich. Okay, so let's get some more money. Okay, we have enough money to build more neighborhoods. And we should have just enough power that we can tack on a few without having to worry. Let's connect these guys. Yes. And we only have demand for industry, so why don't we do something radical? We push our industrial zone slightly further down. Make a little barrier there with commercial, and then we can switch over to residential for this part right here. Okay, so pipes, probably need those. And we have, oh, that's not, of course, that's not the right one. That's supposed to be like, and our entire network is falling apart. Good God, but no, we're okay. So yeah, geothermal, definitely have to save up for that, because that's very expensive. Okay. So our neglected services should be next before anything else. Or we could hypothetically pay off a loan. We can pay this one right here. We're going to save ourselves a little bit of money each week. Eventually pay that one off, but that's a long way to go. Our budget's not too bad. I just would like us to be making a little bit more right now so that we don't have to wait too long before having to, you know, drop more stuff down. But I think all things considered, we're at a pretty good pace right now for development and growth and, you know, unlocking stuff, so we're not getting too far ahead of ourselves. We're not really running into too many problems, but you can see we're just a little bit lax on getting our services out to everyone. So let's get another fire station in here. So that's kind of full city coverage, more or less. I think in a perfect world, we'll drop one, you know, one more kind of big one in the middle. That's pretty good so far. And then we'll do another police station as well. Because crime, like, we're almost double digit. I kind of want to see that, you know, 5% or less. And that's also another worrisome thing too, right? We're almost out of jail cells. And so the criminals will have to be, unfortunately, let back out into the wild, you know, which is not good. And then they'll probably reoffend, and that's no good at all. Alright, so we do have an industrial demand that is slowly outpacing everything else. So I think our next little neighborhood addition should be over in our industrial area. But we're getting to the point where we're going to have to buy possibly the next tile just to kind of keep things going. Or we're going to have to start going up and around here. But just because of the way these power plants are kind of situated, I don't really want to go, you know, through this way. I'd rather just go right there, but we shall see. Okay, got enough money here for this now. Put that down there. Perfect. Snowplows making their way through, hopefully. And they are, that's great. So let's leave this on 1 speed. I don't want to motor too quickly through this. Alright, so how are the schools coming along? We have none, so we should definitely get on that. 3 speed is temporarily. Okay, so we're sure going to need 2. Can that fit right there? It can't. Close, but no cigar. Okay, so 1 school over here, and then let's do 1 school up in this little quadrant. Look at our money, though, now that we're increasing the services. That's really good. Really maximizing now. And so we'll be rich in no time, which is great. Because you know what we should probably do is maybe make a little bus network to kind of serve the streets where the streetcars or the trams aren't hitting. So much I want to do, oh my goodness. Okay. But we'll start with the basics, you know, give ourselves a good kind of foundation to build off of. Okay, so put that right there. Ideally a high school next. Those are expensive too. Oh my goodness, everything we want to do is just expensive in this game right now. Are we at the point where we need more power? We do indeed. Speaking of expenses, let's tack on something else. Okay, so we haven't unlocked anything else, right? We have a long way to go. So I guess we'll just have to keep on dropping down these coal power plants. We could possibly look at dropping one of these guys. See if the conditions are favorable. Oh yeah, a little bit cheaper than the power plant, the coal power plant. So why don't we try this? And yeah, actually, pretty good. I mean, really anywhere in the water is pretty good. So lots of room for expansion with that too. Okay. Perfect. Add that. That gives us the ability to get some more people moving in, which is always a good thing. We want more taxpayers. Okay, so industrial expansion. Let's see if we can just sneak something in here. Even if it's just, you know, a little bit. That actually works very well. We'll have to be a little bit creative, though, with making that connect. Oh, no, actually, that should be simple. What am I saying? Be creative. Nope. Okay. And because we don't have any nightlife stuff set up, our night budget is going to be, you can see, a little bit lower than our, or our night income is going to be lower than our day income. So we'll have to look at maybe specializing some areas just to kind of maximize, but I think we're okay for the moment. You know, actually, I do want a buffer road right here between these guys. Okay, so some more factories meet that demand. Oh, God, instantaneously, they're almost all built. That's great. Put our people to work. All right. Don't tell me we're out of power already. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we'll just get another one of these. It's the cold weather. They these people really use a lot of power to heat their homes. So it just tells us we need to get on that geothermal so we can kind of give them another option. That's really cool. Minus 20. Okay, where are my police? Okay, they're patrolling. We're okay. We're okay. Now, if we were to do a bus network, where would we put our bus station? We could probably put it right here, I think, in that little open spot. Just have a couple little, like the bus depot. I don't think we're gonna have a bus station just yet. Nice, specialization, cool. So some more policies, we got some more vehicles, we got the highways finally. Basically the rest of the roads, the larger, you know, buildings, new power plants, which is cool. Lots and lots of stuff, holy smokes. So look at this, some winter theme parks. Let's go ahead and place one of those. Oh, Snowman Park. That sounds kind of cute. That's fun. Little snowmen everywhere. Okay, so we get that. Oh yeah, now we're talking. A skating rink. Oh, that's so cute. How romantic. Put that right there. Let's actually put that right on the corner post. And we'll make this commercial just around it. There we go. Oh, a sledding hill? Oh, this is so much fun. All my favorite wintertime activities, you know? Let's put that near the skating rink, why not? Yeah, that's kind of cool. There we go, get more people moving in, bringing the land value up in our area. Outdoor curling rink too. We'll put our little, kind of keep our activities kind of together. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Why don't we put one more park right here just to kind of tie in the whole theme of the neighborhood. Ice sculpture park, cool. Cross-country skiing park, that's also cool. Fire pit, oh that's nice, that's a nice size. And that should look really, really cool at night. Oh my goodness, I'm very excited for that. Okay, so pathways in between, just to kind of fill in that spot. That's great. And let's go like that. And there we have it, nice little central square, I like that. And you know what we could even do? Just for the sake of a bit of visual symmetry, we could put a walking path, just like that. And then why don't we just drop some trees here? Right, of course I have no leaves, it's winter time. But luckily pine trees don't lose their needles in the winter, so that's nice to have some trees right there. Let's put some more of those in throughout the city. And actually, you know what, just rather simply, why don't we just drop some kind of all throughout here. We get some variety in the height. That's kind of cool. Just add a little bit of greenery. Kind of make the area a little bit visually, you know, more attractive. Okay. All in all, things are definitely going well with this city. Demand is high, people are happy, traffic is minimal, problems are pretty non-existent, all things considering, knock on wood. Okay, so let's start improving the lives of our citizens. High school. That'll definitely make people happy. And you know what? We should probably drop another power plant and then just do a little bit more of an aggressive expansion campaign type thing. There we go. So let those three work together. And let's do one more kind of neighborhood down here. Leave a little bit of a gap, that's fine. Okay, now I imagine we're not going to connect to the little in-town expressway thing. Probably keep that clear. So we get to do something like this again, where we build like a little neighborhood within the neighborhood. Just something like this. A little bit of a gap between them, that's totally fine. I'm going to put trees or a walking path or something down there. And I'm tempted to do... I'm trying to think of another roundabout is kind of what we want. I don't see why not. It's just, I don't want it to be too repetitive. Maybe we can just break and end with a bigger roundabout. Okay, well, we'll worry about the bottom part of this, I think, in a little bit. For the moment, we'll just wire these guys up like that. There we go. And I think we're going to expand slightly up here now. And what I'm going to do is pause this. We're going to move our power plants. Oh goodness, they cost so much to relocate, darn it. Well, I think we only need to relocate one to free that up anyway, so that's fine. I didn't realize it was that much to relocate the power plants. I was better off just building a new one. Get rid of those power lines since we don't necessarily need them anymore. We should be pretty, yep, we're pretty well connected here. With just enough power to kind of get a little bit of expansion done. There we go, just add 2 neighborhoods up here. Again, the struggle is so real with money. Let's go a little bit taller. Perfect. Now this should definitely give us a boost in terms of money. Instantaneously they all build in, I love it. Okay, so let's go like that. Bring the pipes over. Okay, now we should possibly consider doing a little bit of specialization in terms of neighborhoods so we can kind of bump our nighttime budget just a little bit. I don't know if I'm getting a little bit too far ahead of myself or not, though, with that. Okay, definitely it's snowing. Does look like our one depot is keeping up, though. All the snowplows are out on the streets. Yeah, not too bad. If they're keeping up with it, it looks like. How's maintenance? Ooh, that's not really the best. And so with the road maintenance, when you have the maintenance vehicles go by, they improve the quality of the road, and that gives a temporary speed boost to your vehicles. That's a little bit out of our price range right now, too. So why don't we just hang tight on that? Because I think I want to do some of that heating of the pipes and stuff before we do anything else. Okay, so just as long as electricity permits it, which it does, we should do a little bit more expansion, because that really does help the budget. Helps a huge time, to be honest. And we can even start doing a little bit of this now. Just gonna pause it because of the damage I'm about to do, but... I'm not going to go too crazy with this, but just like a little, just something like that, right? Just to kind of give the city a little bit more shape, so it's not a perfect grid. And ideally, oh, that's great. I like the way that just splits like that. That's perfect. Very fun. All right, now in order to get, oh, we're out of money all over again. Oh my goodness. I'm so used to building, you know, like late in the city building game when you just have like millions and the money coming in. It's like just, you know, it's like epic with how much you have. Oh no, we need more of these guys finally. Okay, so this is a little bit of emergency, immediate thing. So let's do that 20,000 loan and just double up on these guys really quick. And that is money well spent. And those things actually don't cost anywhere near as much as I thought they would. Oh, only 2,500 each. Silly me. That's okay. Our loan is still money well spent if we use it for building more neighborhoods. Okay, so what I'm going for is just like this. And we'll probably get a bit closer. There. But like this though, how do we end? Like, do we end with another roundabout down here? I guess that makes the most sense, to be honest with you. So why don't we jump on down with these streets, make another roundabout right here, and then we'll kind of see how that goes in terms of traffic. Okay. Back that up slightly, but it should be in the right line with everything. Just back this up a bit too. This little trick to back up smaller sections of road if you want. Just add a little side road. Okay, so just connect that the old way we did it before. Look at that, just enough space. Switch that over. Perfect. And oh, do you know what? I'm so silly. I totally, oh my goodness, I am so silly. I should have not, oh boy. I did not plan this very properly. I should have seen that the second I started doing it. Oh, silly me. Okay. So let me do my absolute darndest to get this as lined up as I can. If it doesn't work out fully, we'll just have to change that approach, which is like totally doable. I'm taking a wild stab here. Nope, I think we have to go. Actually, I don't know. Let's just take a stab. Let's see. I think we're shy by one tile, to be honest with you. But I think it's a little bit easier to fix the incoming road than it is to kind of move, you know, this whole expressway around and whatnot. Yeah, I think we're off by one. Darn it. So close. No, I think I messed that up. There we go. And so I messed that up again, darn it. I'm getting a little bit carried away. Did I not do that? No, I think that was right the first time around. I think just my end here is not. Yeah, that's totally it. It just looks different because it's not. There you go. Those hadn't been connected yet. Okay, so we got our direction working with us. And yeah, just slightly, we just missed it. Ever so slightly, look at that. Oh well. Super easy fix. That's probably close enough. There we go. Perfect. I love it. Okay. Here. Nice and connected. Alright guys, well I think we'll stop part 2 right here. And if you guys are enjoying it, definitely hit the like button, let me know what you think, and subscribe for some more if you haven't already. Like I said, we have the second season of the of our Let's Play happening the second the game comes out, so hopefully in the evening of the 18th we'll have a fun video for us to watch and play with. But this should tie you over in the interim. And again, might not be able to show everything with this game, or with this little series. But it's a nice little start, you know? Okay, so just making that a little bit cleaner. Alright guys, well that is all. I will see you in the next one. Like I said, thanks for sticking with it. And if you do like it, let me know. And I will see you in the next one. And until then, have yourselves a great day. So let's do this little scenic view of the city here. It's coming along quite nicely. Nice little quaint village we got here. Lots of room for expansion, which is kind of cool. I'm really enjoying the overall starting shape here. Okay, guys. Thanks again. See you in the next one. Take care.